My issue just comes to, we get to a team fight, we get to like a third or a fourth dragon in this game, and Galio's going to be sitting there with 2.5 tank items, almost all of them magic resistance, and most of this NIP team is never going to be able to punch through this guy.
Fortune and the Nico lane. Even though that lane is pushing in, they're going to be pretty happy about things overall. Aki now jumping over with a W to make sure that he is able to avoid the vision in the brush. Meanwhile, JJ going down to the bot side as Leave just gets flashed on here by Mako, and that results in first blood going over to Invictus Gaming.
So with that, they'll be able to crash another wave towards bottom lane. It'll turn into the first dragon of the game going over to Invictus Gaming. And with a minute and a half before the grub spawn, very easily could just be another wave for this bottom lane and rotate. You're going to be very close to level 6 for your AD carry on this Varus.
We didn't see too much from him at the start of 2025.
So NIP are already getting set up. The Shy has to be very careful. He's potentially going to be dying on this wave. They now know he's here. This might just be a free kill going over to Leave.
Pop it with one more. Oh, the flash! Oh, and look at Golly joins at the perfect time. That's disastrous for Ninja Pyjamas. They tried to donate that one over to the Misfortune.
Best that he has played so far this split. The Shy has started to really hone in on some of that consistency, and while he isn't the same flashy player we saw from him in their Worlds win, he's been impressive.
Hold on, looks like NIP want to fight around the spawn of the Grub. Cyclone going to do a lot of damage, combined with the Equalizer. Solo Kill going to try to hunt down Gala, who does not have any summoner spells, and Solo Kill will get on the board as NIP get 2 right back. They're able to claim at least 1 dragon of no ultimate at his disposal, and that means that IG are going to be able to take this away very easily.
Good job. They got the first 2 dragons of the game. They get 2 grubs. IG playing well in this first part of the game, and even able to push Solo Kill off of that wave. I think if he
have found advantages for themselves, most notably here for Gala and JJ, as you mentioned. And with this Herald now spawning in about 15 seconds, we see a full reorientation of priority of our strength here around the top side. As you mentioned, that is the first tower and the first 3 objectives picked up for Invictus Gaming, so they now have the upgraded boost.
NIP lose complete control of the river.
And now it's JJ to start the Dragon up. However, the big AoE team fights ultimates here for NIP will work nicely around this Dragon pit, but already PP got his low. That is no Pop Blossom going to be utilized in the 5v5. Chain of Corruption lands on a Leave. He has to cleanse away. The Dragon's ticking low. Bullet time only hitting onto the Shy. They're going to try to target the Galio, but he lands a 2-man taunt. At least going to buy enough time to force everybody but Aki away. The Dragon's secured by Invictus Gaming, but now the fight can begin in earnest. Aki forcing Gala to flash on out as everybody on IG utilizing those summoner spells to get away from the pit as they get the prize that they wanted.
Nico ultimate is very, very impactful.
We'll see if right now does not have that, which means he could be vulnerable on this potential play. He's trying to join them with the rest of his team around the mid lane. Remember, PPGod did not use his Pop Blossom in the last fight. We'll use the Fine too, but he gets immediately bursted down by the likes of Rookie and forces Lead to flash away with a shockwave of his own. IG not able to get the Rift Herald as it is smited away by Aki. But in general are feeling very happy about where they are in this game. They get another kill onto the enemy support and can break open this tier 1 in mid.
Yeah, it'll be the Herald in trade, like you had just noted, for a kill and, you know, maybe getting yourself the first or the second turret in mid here for IG. Is Aki really going to invest it here? Okay, cool. We're just going to use Trinity Force to help us one-shot this turret alongside Solo Kill. So, all right. Not at all in all, not a bad trade, I think, there for NIP. In the long term, it is going to be pretty good for them to get at least one of these structures in trade. He's gone for a bit of a different build that is a little bit more focused on him auto-attacking with the Essence Reaver. He is at least incentivized to do more of the AAs.
Ooh, Solo Kill nearly found it onto the Shy. The Flame Spitter will do it, and it'll be a 1-for-1. JJ gets the gold right back, but now topside control is here for NIP. That means Aki can clear away a lot of this vision and make sure that Otacon the Dragon up. So Ninjas in Pyjamas need to make the most of the opportunity. They have Aki on a flank and currently away from any vision that IG have placed around the river. But that means that they know he's not in a position to hit them just yet. The Dragon's been aggroed but not started up here from Invictus Gaming as JJ's trying to clear out this area of the map to make sure that nobody can go in for a potential engage. Remember, when Aki starts the fight, that is a good sign here for NIP. We have 2 items on Leave. Doinby also at 2 items, and this could be the breaking point in this game.
Oh, I wonder if Aki, they have pings onto that ward in the brush. They know it's there. Aki is trying to sneak around. Maybe he uses his W. Okay, Rookie and Jidget, they are still waiting. No one from IG know where this guy is. It's going to be the ward cleared out now. So IG will have full vision and control here, and now that poke's starting to land, that dragon's getting low.
Aki has shown PP God, this is what the fight that they have to look for would look like, but JJ finds the kill first. Aki not able to find too much. The follow-up damage is just not enough here for Doinby, as it's 2 kills for the price of the Drake, but it will soon be a third maybe, as Solo Kill has to flash away.
I don't think NIP have any business contesting this.
They're going to have to try at this point, as they've already committed a lot of resources. Leave, actually, Chunky may go out very low. He does not have that unbreakable will, and will be taken down. The Otacon's at 6,000 HP and is starting to shred the health bars of Invictus Gaming a little bit. NIP looking for the fight. They do not have their jungler here, so no smite at their disposal, and JJ can maybe get around there. But at the very least, Ninja Pyjamas, they peel IG away from the Otacon, and now they're going to try to start it up with Aki on the way.
Oh my god. Are they going to be able to get away with this? There's ultimates starting to come up. Doinby has hit level 16. IG just give this over. Wow. Again, Mako playing with too much of his HP bar there. Let them have control of the tri-brush. Pull the minion wave or pull the Otacon up to the top side onto your side of the map.
To that next step if they want to win this game.
Right. It's going to be another turret here falling for IG. So all of the tier 1s down now for NIP. It's been a rather close game. Gold.
Rookie didn't count to 7, and that means you're going to be in a lot of trouble. The Shockwave only buys some time, as Solo Kill will pick up the kill onto the Orianna, and now NIP, they have the numbers advantage, and guess what, Ock? That Baron has spawned, and there's no mid laner alive for Invictus Gaming for the next 35 seconds. Solo would be big, but NIP have been able to sneak their way down here towards the bottom side of the river and start the objective up. JJ not around just yet. If he doesn't get here quick enough, that dragon's just going to go over. Aki and the rest of NIP can just smite it away. It's secured by Leave, and the soul is denied once again. Equalizer buying a bunch of space as Gala cannot get to the fight in time. Hero's entrance more like an exit at this point, as Solo Kill and the rest of NIP are going to still look to try to burst the Scalio down. A lot of damage still available. The Shockwave's going to find 2. Aki's taken low, and that means everybody will back away, but NIP once again deny the soul. But JJ and the rest of IG are just going to start this one up, and that's going to be Soul going over to IG without NIP wanting to contest.
Yep, PP God and Aki, they went back to base. Soul's going to spawn here, and it's going to be taken for Invictus. It took them an extra 10-12 minutes, but it finally happened. Grapes, could I sell you on, in 6 minutes' time, maybe an Elder fight? Could I sell you on that?
The way this game is going... looks like
that's how it's feeling.
PP God, what an engage! Seemingly from 2 screens away, forces Rookie to pop the Zanyas, but he will go down, and the Shockwave will find him, and Doinby is forced to go golden as well. The Shy's into the fight, but here comes the AoE damage, here comes that Wombo combo. Will it be enough here for Ninjas in Pyjamas? I'm not so sure. Gala goes down, it's a double kill for the Ferris here, as he takes down Doinby, and only Leave is alive. A 4-for-0 around the Baron pit, and now Invictus Gaming, with the soul in their hands, might try to just end this game.
All right, never mind selling you on the Elder, Drake. I'm probably selling the game right now, because what exactly happened there? NIP in for a penny, in for the whole game potentially here. What the hell was that? Everybody just going in on an amazing engage from PP God, but no one was in position.
Leave is backed. He does not have the bullet time, though. It's going to be a tough task to handle. PP God dies once again. The Shy's low, but the rest of his carries are out of the Nexus turrets. Hero's entrance in. There's the knock-up on the Leave, and there is the game. Invictus Gaming. It took a little longer than expected, but they will pick up the win over Ninjas in Pyjamas in Game 1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.